All right, man. This gonna be two more verses for dealing with this image, pretty much showing that another sign, a person is possessed and have demons on them, is when they foaming at the mouth, man. All right. So this is gonna be Mark 9 and 18. Mark 9 and 18. Well, maybe I might want to go up a little bit. I'm gonna go up to Mark chapter 9, verse 17. And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which have a dumb spirit. All right, he had a dumb spirit on him, right? And that word dumb, I believe, meaning you can't talk. And that's what them demons be trying to do, man. Put them spirits on people when they can't talk, man. And that's why a lot of people can't communicate because they have demons on them. You know what I'm saying? Because you get that dumb spirit on you where you don't like to talk. That's a demon. And let me get this word dumb anyways for this word spirit in Mark 9 and 17. Because it said he had a dumb spirit, man. The word for dumb is in the Greek.
Strong's G 216, alalos. Alalos.
Okay, it's the Greek word alalos, which means mute, speechless, dumb, wanting the faculty of speech, dumb. All right, because the defects of demonics were thought to proceed from the nature and peculiars of the demons by which they were possessed. So pretty much, this dumb spirit makes you not want to speak. That's why some people don't communicate. It's hard for people to communicate because they got demons on them, and it's hard for people to open up and talk because they got spirits on them. It says, and whithersoever he taketh him, talking about the dumb spirit, he teareth him, and he foameth, man. So this demon will have you foaming at the mouth, man, and gnasheth with his teeth. And and the reason the dude is gnashing with his teeth because of the demon. So imagine these evil spirits, man. All right, they ain't no joke, boy. If you ain't in the Most High, and pine away. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. Woo-wee. Oh, man. And they brought him unto them. And, he answered and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me. And they brought him unto him. And when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him. Right, the spirit went crazy, meaning that demon. And he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. All right. And he asked his father, how long is it ago since this came up unto him? And he said, of a child. So he said, this dude been foaming at the mouth and going crazy since a child, man. And oftentimes it have cast him into the fire. Sometimes this demon will try to put this dude on fire, man, and into the water. Sometimes the demon was trying to get this brother to drown, to destroy him. Man, them evil spirits hate you, man. But if thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Yahushua said unto them, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou my unbelief. When Yahweh saw people coming together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying unto him, thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore and came out of him. And he was as one dead, insomuch that many said he is dead. Man, and like I actually witnessed people, doing exactly what I'm speaking about in this video, man. And like, you call on the name of Yahweh, man, that them spirits will leave, man. Okay? But you gotta do it in sincerity and truth. Alright? The Most High don't hear sinners, man. Let's get to the other one in Luke. Yes, that's a terrible thing, man, when demons just take a hold of you and start gnashing at the teeth, man. Alright? Luke 9 and 39. And lo, a spirit taketh him, and and he suddenly crieth out. He suddenly crieth out. That's how you know when people get demons on them, because it just happens suddenly, man. And it teareth him. that he foameth again, and bruising him hardly departed from him. Yeah, them spirits will make you, beat yourself up, man. Beat yourself, stab yourself, sometimes shoot yourself, man. All right, bash your head against shit, man. That's them spirits, man. All right. So the devil threw him down. Y'all shot some time clean spirit and healed the child. So man, foaming at the mouth, man. That's spirits on people, man, and they just need prayer and maybe fasting, man, and then they need a man of the Lord to heal them, man. All right. So that's what that is, man. Foaming at the mouth, you got demons on you, man. That's in the Gospels. All right, Shalom, Shalom. I'm gonna give all praises to the Heavenly Father. Abanawa, Yahweh Akkad, Ba'ashem, Mashak, Yahushua. In the name of the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Heavenly Son. What is his name? What is his son's name? If thou can tell. Um, Pretty much, man. I want to go into sicknesses today. Pretty much, I'm going to be using a couple verses to, give a couple examples on why I believe, certain sicknesses is demons and spirits because the word spirit mean wind, and how do you get sick? You breathe in some type of dust or wind or allergy or whatever, and you breathe it and it goes inside you because those are spirits, and the word spirit means wind. Yeah, so like I was saying, the word wind means spirit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how these spirits are able to go through people, through different vibrations of the wind and things of that nature, and they enter in because you can't see wind, all right? So I'm going to get my first verse is going to be Matthew chapter 4, verse 23. It says, and Ahahushai went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, right? The Bashar of the kingdom, which, the scriptures speak about the kingdom, all right? Israel's kingdom, that's going to be eternal, all right? And healing all manner of sickness, all right? So it says that he was healing, all manner of sicknesses, all type of diseases and ailments, and all manner of disease among the people. And his fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with diverse diseases and torments. All right? So these people that were sick, they had diseases and they had torment because, that's what demons do. They torment your mind and body, even in the flesh, okay, through sicknesses and through false doctrines, okay? And those which were, and through just, lust, wicked lust. And those which were possessed with devils. So it says all those people that they brought to him that was sick, they had demons on them, man. So demons come in the form of diseases and sicknesses, man. All right? And those which were lunatic. And when you have people that's just crazy as hell and just don't make no type of sense with nothing scripturally worldly. You just a lunatic, man. Somebody that just don't have common sense, man. And those that had palsy, and he healed them. And there followed a great multitude of people from Galilee, and from Decapolis, and from Jerusalem, and from Judea, and from beyond Jordan. So we see in these a few verses I read that those people that were sick, they had spirits in them. They were possessed with devils. So when you're sick, man, you got demons on you, man, and you need to pray and ask for mercy, because there's a scripture in the Apocrypha that says in your sickness, pretty much to pray to the Most High. Be not negligent. I think it says not to pray to the Most High in your sickness. Ecclesiasticus 38:9. My son, in thy sickness, be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and He will make thee whole. So you got to pray to the Most High, because demons are messing with your body to try to get you sick, man. All right, and that's what it is, man. Spirits, okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, sicknesses, fevers, and all things like that. That all goes back to demons, man. So, which is, the word spirit mean wind, and you get sick by the stuff that you breathe in. So you breathe in that wind, that spirit, man. All right, you could breathe in a demon, because spirits are wind, man. Okay, the word spirit mean wind. Look it up, Rawak. So yes, demons come in the form of sicknesses, man, and So this is Matthew 8:16. It says, let's see where I want to start. Matthew 8:14. It says, and when Yahushua was coming to Peter's house, he saw his wife's mother laid and sick of a fever. All right, so it says she was sick of a fever, which she had spirits on her. And he touched her hand, and the fever left her, and she arose and ministered to them. When the evening was come, they brought unto him many that were possessed with devils. Right, so they're breaking all people that's possessed with devils. And he cast out the spirits with his word. Right, so he cast out those demons with the Torah. All right, and he healed all that were sick. So when people are sick, they got demons on them. They're sick with demons. Okay, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, Himself took our infirmities and bare our sicknesses. Now when Yahushua saw great multitudes about him, he gave commandment uh, to depart unto the other side. All right, so that's it on that part. Now, yeah, that's it on that one. All right, this is Mark chapter 1, verse 30. Same story from the one I just read in Matthew, but it's coming out of Mark. It's pretty much Mark's side of the story. It said, but Simon, which is Peter, wife's mother, lay sick of a fever, and they tell him of her. And anon they tell him of her. He came and took her by the hand and lifted her up, and immediately the fever left her, and she ministered unto them. And at evening, when the sun did set, they brought unto him all that were diseased, and them that were possessed with devils. And all the city was gathered together at the door, and he healed them that were sick of diverse diseases, and cast out many devils. So when he was, healing these people of their sicknesses and their diverse diseases, he was casting those demons out of them, and suffered not the devils to speak. And suffered not the devils to speak. The devils couldn't even speak, man, because they knew him. All right. So these demons ain't got no power, man. Demons only got the power that you allow them to have, man. All right. All right. This is gonna be the book of Acts, chapter 19, verse 11. It says, "And God wrought special miracles by the hand of Paul, so that from his body, were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them." All right. So, these people that had evil spirits on them, they were sick and they had diseases, man. So, those things all deal with evil spirits. It says, "Then certain of the vagabond Jews exorcists took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, saying, We adjure you by Hamashiach whom Paul preached." So you had brothers that tried to use Hamashiach name to cast out the demons and still didn't have the power to do it. So just saying Hamashiach Yahushua doesn't mean you had the power, man. All right? "And there were 7 sons of one, Sceva, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahweh I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them." And that's what it is. The evil spirit, they try to stir up anger and drama and all that madness so they can try to get you upset and easily enter into you. Because remember, spirit is nothing but wind. So when you start putting out that bad vibration and negative energy, that demon is easily able to jump on you. All right? Because you're not in the spirit. You're in anger and malice. All right? It says, so that they fled out the house, out that house naked and wounded. That's what happened when you're dealing with a demon, man. You're about to get all type of madness, fights, shootout, whatever, man. Okay, knife battle. You know what I'm saying? Shank battle with the shank, man. you know, all type of madness, man. You might leave the house naked. You get in a fight with a damn demon, man. Okay, somebody that's possessed. All right, so yeah, it says, we got to do, Lord of Most High, so we can heal our people, because that's what's healing the people, the word of the Lord. All right, and another example I'm gonna show from the Dead Sea Scrolls, showing how sicknesses are demons. And it says, this is from off of Google. It says, "Silence and Satan, Handbook of Biblical Demonology," but this is in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It says, the Qumran community protected and shielded their members by reciting preeminent prayers, psalms, and incantations. But inevitably, demons broke through and attacked individuals. Then they recited special prayers, incantations, mocked the demons, and sang songs over the stricken. It says Q Psalm 27:9 to 10 contain 4 psalms, including Psalms 91. The exorcists either spoke directly to God, as evident in Psalms 91, or evoked God's name to release His divine power. Occasionally, afflicting demons were specifically named and commanded to leave. Scroll 4Q 560 reads, "Beelzebub, I adjure you, enter into the body." I adjure you who enter into the body, right? Who enter into the body. The male wasting demon and the female wasting demon. I adjure you by the power of, it says Yahweh, but Yahweh, who removes iniquity and transgression. O fever, right? Because it's talking about the Beelzebub come in the form of a fever. He said, "O fever and chills and chest pain." All right. It's even a scripture where when you get the chills, man, that's a demon, man. Because it's a scripture in Job. that talk about when the spirit came upon one dude, the hairs of his body rose. If I'm not mistaken, if I can find that. All right. See if I can find that real quick. Slack at Israel, cause I'm going up the head, so it's not gonna come quickly like that. But I'm trying to get it right now. Job, I know it's in Job. Okay, yeah. It's Job 9 and Job 4:15. Then a spirit passed before my face. The hair of my flesh stood up. That's like getting the chills, man. All right, that's a demon. Chills and chest pain. Once freed from demonic torment. All right, because you can be tormented in flesh by a demon, man. What the hell is niggas talking about? It says some individuals wore amulets that contained charms to ward off afflicting demons. In this way, the Jews at Qumran adhered to monotheism, which I believe that's, you know, akkad, which means one. Let me make sure I looked it up real quick. Monotheism. Okay, the belief in one God, right? Which is, Yahweh Akkad, man, the ancient of days. Pagan practice when exercising the demons. Alright, let's see if I can get it in the scrolls. Because I got mine. It's like it. It says demons are elsewhere described in the scroll as spirits. Okay, it says the Dead Sea Scrolls indicate that the Essene community at Qumran had active belief in the evil spirits. The non-biblical literature of the Dead Sea Scrolls appears to have views about the demonics that are much more developed than these found in the Hebrew Bible and are highly similar to the views found in the New Testament. In one document, the text reads, "Let Satan have no dominion over me, nor an unclean spirit," suggesting that the terms Satan and unclean spirit are used as we find them in the New Testament. Demons are elsewhere described in the Dead Sea Scrolls as spirits of the destroying angels and spirits of the bastard. In the Song of the Sage for protection against evil spirits, the name Lilith occurs. The literal translation of this name is night hag or night creature, but in Semitic thought, the name denoted a female night demon found in abandoned places haunted by wild animals. Who run a night attacking man. The Hebrews and essays seem to have kept this associated with the demon Lilith. A scroll titled An Exorcism lists the various demons, including one associated with bodily ills. A scroll titled An Exorcism lists various demons, including one associated with bodily ills, such as the fever demon and the chest pain demon, and some associated with sexual impotence, such as the male wasting demon and the female wasting demon. These ways of ascribing causes to physical illness and weakness seem acquainted now, but the claim that the evil spirits might be associated with the infertility in certain instances is still made today. Okay, King David of Hebrew antiquity and fame is said to have composed 4 psalms out of total 446, expressing for the purpose of charming the demon possessed with music. The Hebrew Bible does not explicitly link any of the psalms with exorcism rituals, which David did play the harp, for Saul when he was vexed with spirits. All right, I'm gonna go to try to go to Qumran and see if I can see in the Dead Sea Scrolls. If I can find that actual, I think it's 4Q 560 if I'm not mistaken. The song, okay, 4Q 510 through 511 also gives the title uh, Song of the Sage or Song of the Mushkil Instructor. Is a fragmentary Hebrew language manuscript of a Jewish magical text of incantations and exorcism in the Dead Sea Scrolls, especially for protection against a list of demons. It is notable for containing the first clear usage of the Hebrew or Aramaic term Lilith in relation to a supernatural creature. It is comparable to Aramaic incantation 4Q560 and also 11Q11. The text assumes that the world is populated with evil angels under the dominion of Belial, a figure like Satan. Okay. It says the instructor of the community is charged with reciting the words of this liturgy, how we say that, liturgy, to keep these forces at bay. And I, the instructor, proclaim his glorious splendor so as to frighten and to terrify all the spirits of the destroying angels, spirits of the bastards, demons, Lilith, howlers, and desert dwellers, and those which fall upon man without warning to lead them astray from a spirit of understanding. You know, that's what these evil spirits do, man. See if I can find some of them. I'm gonna try to look at 4Q510. What does that say? Okay. It's like Israel. I'm trying to find this 4Q if I could. Maybe I might have to PDF it. See if it pop up, y'all willing. Most houses will. It's always struggling trying to get it. All right, let me go to my Dead Sea Scrolls and see if I can find it. 4Q. It's 4Q. 510 through 511. That's fine. Give me just a second, Israel. Have patience with your brother. Just a second, Israel. Slocky. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Slocky, Israel. Slocky. I'm trying to find it. Haven't been able to find it as of yet. The Song of Sage for Protection Against Evil Spirits. I think this is 522. It might be page 522. Let me see if that's it. It's like that 522. Maybe it's 526. Keep it going. All right, this is page 526 in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It says, the Song of the Sage for Protection Against Evil Spirits. Um, it says the Song of the Sage contains incantations to help protect the faithful against the power of these spirits. It says, God dominion over all is established. 11, 1 through 4a, and he is called upon by the instructor to terrify the demons who were leading man astray. This is 4Q510, fragment 1. It says, praises, blessings to the King of glory, words of thanksgiving and psalms to the God of knowledge, splendor of strength, the God of gods, Lord of all the holy ones. His dominion is over all the mighty, strong ones. By the power of his strength, all will be dismayed and scattered, running hurriedly from the majesty of the dwelling of his royal glory. And I, the instructor, proclaim his glorious splendor so as to frighten and to terrify all the spirits of the destroying angels. Remember the demons were scared of the Messiah and said, Are you come to torment me, man? Okay, because the demons even know about torment. All right? Before that time, it's going to be a time of torment. And the demons know. It says, his glorious splendor so as to frighten and to terrify all the spirits of the destroying angels, spirits of the bastards, demons, Lilith, howlers, and desert dwellers, and those which fall upon man without warning them, uh, without warning to lead them astray from a spirit of understanding and to make their heart and their desolate during the present dominion of wickedness and misdetermined time of humiliation for the sons of light, but the guilt of the ages of those smitten by iniquity, not for eternal destruction, but for an era of humiliation for transgression. It says, sing for joy, O righteous ones, for the God of wonder. My psalms are for the upright, and let all those who are blameless exalt him. With the lyre of salvation they shall open their mouths of God's compassion. They shall seek his manna. Save me, O God, he who preserves loving kindness and truth for all his works and judges in righteousness those who exist forever until eternity. He judges in the council of gods and man. In the height of the heavens is his rebuke, and in all the foundations of the earth the judgments of Yahweh. It says, thanks to God for freedom from demonic activity. Fragment 1. It says, their dominions in all on the earth, and with all the spirits of his dominions, let them continually bless him in their times. And the seas, and let every creature, let them proclaim the splendor of it all. Let them rejoice before the righteous God with shouts of joy for salvation. For there is no destroyer within their borders, nor do wicked spirits walk among them. All right, that sounds like the kingdom will come. Yeah, because it says shouts of joy for salvation. All right, this is fragment 2, column 1. No, that's not the one I want. The second song, so as to frighten those who terrify. Uh, that's one of them. See what else I got on this thing. I guess that's not the one I wanted, though. That ain't the one I wanted. I believe that's not the one I wanted, though. It can't be it. Alright, because I didn't get to bring out the one point I wanted to bring out. Flock it. See if there's some more meat on that bone. Alright, maybe I gotta go to 4Q 560, what is this? 566. Alright, which it says, I'm about to get to it in just a second. 566. An exorcism. Alright. I'm gonna get a 4Q 560. It says see what I want to start at. It says the text references it says the present formula. Well, I'll see. It says particularly striking is the mention of the fever demon. For this same demon appears in the New Testament. Luke 4 tells the story of Peter's mother-in-law who was sick when Yahushua came to visit. Luke 4:39 reports that Yahushua healed her and can be translated. Then he stood over her and rebuked the fever demon and it left her. The text reference to a midwife probably reflects a belief similar to that spelled out in other magical texts, which contain prohibitions against certain demons who intend to snatch a child's life by appearing as a midwife, wet nurse, or nanny. The mention of earth and clouds in column 2 may designate spheres uh, within which the given demons move. Alternately, it may be a part of an incantation that refers to those areas from which evil spirits are banned. It says column 1, the midwife, the punishment of those who bear children and evil madness or demon. I adjure you, all who enter into the body, the male wasting demon and the female wasting demon. I adjure you by the name of the Lord, he who removes iniquity and transgression. O fever demon. O fever demon. So you got a fever demon like I read in the gospel. And chills demon. Right? Like in Job when a dude pretty much got the chills and his hair stood up. Okay? And chest pain demon. Okay? Chest pain demon. You are forbidden to disturb by night using dreams or by day during sleep. O male shrine spirit and female spirit, O you demons who breach walls, wicked, before him, and I, O spirit, adjure you against. I adjure you, O spirit, that on earth and clouds. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in in fragments, so some parts is missing. But you know, the point of me bringing this 4Q 560 scroll out is that it speaks about exorcism and it speaks about, you know, demons coming in the form of sicknesses. So that's all I wanted to bring out, man, that you know, demons are sicknesses. So shalom.